Okay. Well, welcome back to another Get Ready with Jelly video. So today is New Year's Eve, and tonight we're just gonna go over to a friend's house to celebrate. My idea is to do a fire-themed look because 2020 needs to burn in hell. I'm using 100% pure fruit pigmented water foundation. It'd probably help if I had a mirror instead of using my camera to do this. There we go. I remember last New Year's Eve. And New Year's Eve is usually like a big holiday for Z and I. It's one of our favorite holidays. And last New Year's Eve, I remember because we were going back to the roaring 20s, we had like we all dressed up kind of like all fancy and had a big party and celebrated going back to the roaring 20s. We really had high hopes for 2020. We thought it was going to be a great year, and it ended up slapping us in the face. If I'm being honest, 2020 really wasn't that terrible for us. I mean, yes, there was no concerts, limited Ren Fair, which is kind of the reason why we stopped filming at the beginning of quarantine, was because we kind of just lost our passion for it, because there was nothing like we normally do. We normally vlog festivals and events, and there was no festivals and events. So we kind of just stopped filming for a while. Even after stuff started to open back up, we just weren't feeling it. But other than that, I mean, 2020 really wasn't that terrible for us. I mean, Z and I are still working full-time jobs, and we're working from home now, which has actually been really cool. We still got to go on vacations this year too. We went to Florida, which if you follow us on Instagram, you would have seen pictures from that. But we spent 4th of July week. We spent a week down there in Florida. And it was actually a really cool time. We got to go to Universal Studios. We spent 2 days. We did it in 2 days. I mean, it actually kind of worked to our favor, because there was like no people there, or very little people there. The most we waited in line for a ride was like half hour, 45 minutes, maybe. There was pretty much no lines, and we got to enjoy the place. The rest of the time that we were in Florida, we mostly just went to beaches, which even for it being the 4th of July, there was like nobody down there. There was a couple times where we pretty much had the entire beach to ourselves. And even like on the most crowded that we've seen it, really wasn't that crowded. We were always able to keep like a really good distance from other groups of people. We also got to go to Denver, which was neat. Z's family lives out there. We did film in Denver. We filmed at the Denver Biscuit Company. And the places that we didn't film were some breweries that we went to. We actually went to a ton of breweries in Denver and Idaho Springs and Boulder. That was my birthday weekend. We were there for a week, I think. Yeah, and it happened to fall on my birthday. But we went to a lot. We got to try some good food when we were up there. And Florida and Colorado are two places that Z and I had never been to, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, despite everything going on in 2020, we were still able to travel a little bit and go to some new places. I guess I was supposed to show you this. Concealer was e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Brows are Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in dark brown. If you don't follow us on Instagram, I do post a lot of places on there that we don't film. So I have been posting on Instagram throughout quarantine when we go to places. So follow us on there. There are a lot more places that we go to, and we don't always film. All right, let's figure out the eyes. I just got this palette for Christmas. My sister gave it to me. I'm so happy with it. It's the Urban Myth palette by Black Moon Cosmetics. Like, look how cool this artwork is. Like, it has like little UFOs and Loch Ness Monster, and there's like Yeti or Bigfoot or something over here. Like, this artwork is beautiful. I love it. I'm going in with this dark reddish brown shade. Tati Beauty Palette. I'm gonna use this orangey shade right here, this matte orange. I'm also gonna take it under the eye. Screw it. All right, I'm going back to the Urban Myth palette. Use this red. I really hope this isn't gonna look too muddy. Next, NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. Another palette that I got for Christmas. My friend gave this to me. This yellow shade right here. I'm gonna use KVD Matte Metal Palette. This shimmery white color. That's gonna go right in the corner. I'm going to add some orange glitter to it from the Tati Beauty palette. Now I'm gonna try something a little risky. I'm actually going to try contouring with this orange matte shade. Let's see how this goes. The orange on the contour actually didn't turn out that bad. All right, I'm gonna do liners and lips and be right back. Okay, makeup is done. The lashes I'm using is the same like drugstore lashes that I used in my last video. Lips was an experiment. I was trying to do like a smoldering embers type ombre look. And I used a black lipstick on the base and then tried to layer on a copper and red lipstick on the top, and it kind of all blended together. So I don't know. I guess it still kind of works. All right, now time for the outfit. All right, so this is the finished outfit. Simple gray sweater. This is actually a men's sweater that I got on clearance. Simple black pencil skirt and booties, and then I don't know if you can see these tights. They're like a patterned like fishnetty type stockings. Accessories from Evelyn Chant at Pelendora Polaris. It is a bat skull. And then I have this gold and silver necklace. My hair I was going to put up, but I think I'm just gonna leave it down because we have to get ready soon. So this is it. I slept with it in a braid, so it's super wavy and it still looks nice. All right, so I think we're ready to go. Happy New Year, guys.